हेलो एंड नमस्ते हैवी डेटा क्रंचर्स। वेलकम टू स्टैट्स अन्वेषण, जहां हम डेटा और रियलिटी के पीछे की कहानी को एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। When it comes to the Indian Statistical Service exam, everyone talks about objective paper 1 and 2. But paper 4 is where the real rank differentiation happens. Why? Because no one teaches you the ultimate risk mitigation strategy, that is how to select your parameters wisely. Because of this panic, many aspirants commit a critical modeling error. They start preparing 3 papers simultaneously instead of mastering exactly 2. Paper 4 contains 7 distinct subsections, but you only need to attempt exactly 2. We are breaking down all 7 subjects, the ultimate book list, and the data driven framework to choose a perfect combination, especially if you have only bachelor's. To save you from bad data, we did an analysis on past trends and consulted statistics professors, and based on their inputs, here is the breakdown of 7 subsections and standard book list. For operation research and reliability, books recommended are Operation Research by Kanti Swaru, P.K. Gupta and Manmohan, and Introduction to Operations Research by Hillier and Lieberman. Then for demography and vital statistics, the book is Fundamental of Applied Statistics by S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor. Then for survival analysis and clinical trial, the books recommended are Statistical Methods for Survival Data Analysis by Elisa Teely and Clinical Trials, A Practical Approach by Stuart J. Pocock. Then for quality control, the books are Introduction to Statistical Quality Control by Douglas C. Montgomery and Fundamental of Applied Statistics by S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor. Then for multivariate analysis, Applied Multivariate Statistical Analysis by Johnson and Wichron and An Introduction to Multivariate Statistical Analysis by T.W. Anderson. Then for design and analysis of experiments, Design and Analysis of Experiments by M. N. Das and N. C. Giri and Design and Analysis of Experiments by Douglas C. Montgomery. Then for computing with C and R, Let Us See by Yashwant Kanetkar and Hands-on Programming with R by Garrett Grolmund.
Now, how do you choose your two? Do not guess, follow this exact 3-step framework. Step 1. Check subject compatibility and PYQs. Open the last 8 years of PYQs, read the questions for the topics you like. See if you can understand the language of the questions and if you feel comfortable solving them. Step 2. Prioritize multi-exam alignment. Choose subjects that help you crack other prestigious exams simultaneously. So if you target CSIR or UGC NET or ASRB, choose design of experiments as it is heavily asked there. If you target RBI Grade B, DSIM, GATE or NET exams, choose multivariate analysis. It aligns perfectly with their advanced syllabus. Step 3. The bachelor student advantage. So if you only have a bachelor's degree, do not panic about advanced topics like multivariate. Since you have to read everything completely afresh, you have zero legacy bias. You are starting with a completely unbiased and clean estimator. So pick heavy hitters like multivariate and DOE. They offer massive overlap with other national exams, giving you a wider safety net for your career. Now, when you join Telegram groups to download resources, you don't have to look blindly. Look specifically for these highly recommended toppers notes uploaded for paper 4. For demography, download the notes by Nipun Sir and Harsha ma'am. For statistical quality control, look for Nipun Sir and Astitwa Sir's materials. For multivariate analysis, refer to the detailed breakdowns by Astitwa Sir and Rahul Singh Sir. For design of experiments, refer to the notes by Jaswinder Pal Singh Sir. Head over to the file section, grab these specific notes for your chosen pair, cross-reference them with the standard textbooks, and lock in your preparation strategy today. But here's the most critical warning for paper 4. Stop roaming here and there, collecting endless mountains of PDFs, random notes, and multiple textbooks. This creates the analytical noise. Clear your mind, pick your exact pair, and keep your resources bank brief. You do not need 20 resources. You need to master one standard text and one definitive set of notes for your chosen 2 subjects. You need to remember the brutal timeline constraint of this exam. Paper 4 happens on the 3rd day, and it is the absolute final paper of the grueling 3-day schedule. By the time you sit for it, you are carrying the immense mental fatigue and pressure of all the previous papers. There's absolutely zero revision time between day 2 and day 3. So if you do not prepare your paper 4 electives well in advance, that last afternoon session will feel incredibly heavy and your execution will collapse. Your success is purely a function of disciplined revision and thorough writing practice. Paper 4 is a descriptive paper. If your hands do not move fast enough to derive a Wishart matrix, map out a complex confounding experiment, construct complete life tables, or plot multi-step variable control chart numericals on paper under time bounds, your theoretical knowledge collapses to zero yield. Write, time your answers, and practice until the presentation logic becomes second nature. So, focus on execution, eliminate the noise, maximize your statistical lead, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay connected, stay safe. Thank you.